What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Pablo, aka Grandma's favorite grandson, aka the bearded wonder, aka the pod boss, aka Pod's gift, but not today because I'm not wrapped up, but it's okay. Yeah, we're here with another episode of Toxicology Report. I think this is gonna be episode 56, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm also here with my man, my mellow, my right hand, or my left hand, depending on which one he feel like jerking off with. Sir, introduce yourself.
It's your boy, best friend, aka Rosa's new best friend, everybody's
Very
best
true.
friend, the best friend you didn't know you had. So if you're bored, you don't have a best friend, I'll be that person. I'll be your best friend.
Yo, they gave you a fucking day. I was like, who the fuck gave this fool a fucking day? It was National Best Friend Day the other day.
There you go. See, all because of me. Like I reach out and I touch somebody all the time.
You do one damn show with Rosa, then they give you a day. Ain't that some shit?
That's how it is, man. Like people love me. What can I say? Like national holiday.
National fucking holiday.
I'm a
Okay.
national treasure.
Yeah. So, man, how you been doing, man? How you been doing?
I'm good, just hanging
Yeah.
in there, living life, trying to, be more appreciative of life,
Yeah. Okay. Um,
You good? What's going on?
yeah. Well, not really, but I'm here. That's all I can say. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm above ground, so I have another chance. So that's all I can say. Life happens and you deal with it when you can. So I am here, and we are here to talk about the highest of the food chain, the apex of the evolution, the female sniper. And I brought this up, and I don't want to be one of those male podcasters who bash women all the time, but I brought this up because it's reported that Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan are no longer together. After about 18 months of dating, they are no longer together. I think she's like 25, 26. He's about 35. And they're not together because he wanted to settle down and make her a wife. She still wanted to have fun. Let's start there.
Sounds like a hoe to me.
Is it being a hoe, or is it you just living your life?
She, you can live your life and not have to have multiple men's in your life. Like
Very
you could
true.
be married to him and
Mm-hmm.
still live your life. You got money, you know, he's got tons of money. Like you guys can live a good life and have fun and do all that stuff. You don't need to, break it off because you just want to go have fun and live your life. That just means, hey, I need my hall pass until, I'm ready to settle down.
Right. So the friends that are close to them saying that they're both heartbroken and they still love each other. If that's the case, then why the separation?
Because she wants to go out and do her thing. She's like sad that he didn't take it when she wanted to give it and just say, hey, okay, we can stay together and you can go do your own thing. She's like, damn, he really let me go because he won't let me be a hoe and still be with him.
Bruh. And now, and I don't know if this is true. I saw it in the blog, so who knows, that she was out on a date with Jack Harlow.
So how are you heartbroken if you're already out on a date?
Bruh.
Her daddy need to jack her up.
So her stepdad liked him. Like, I think that's what happened. I think when he started to like him, that was it.
She's like, oh nope, we gotta go.
Yep. So I'm reading this article here. It says Lori Harvey's mom posted cryptic message after her daughter broke up with Michael B. Jordan. So, how you break up with Michael B. Jordan?
But who was she just dating before him?
I believe it was Diddy before him.
She's She gets around.
Yeah. So come on, this came. So this is what Lori Harvey's mom wrote. You sit in shit. No.
You sit in shit.
Yeah. You sit in shit too long, it stops smelling. So come the fuck out of there. That's a quote from somebody else. I heard somebody else say that. So, assuming this is indeed about Lori and them breaking up, it sounds like.
But she's basically making it sound like, the relationship was shit and it's Michael's fault.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. It's saying that it looks like she's in support of her daughter for not being with him. So maybe Michael B. Jordan might be the problem.
He's toxic. There you go. Yeah. Toxic man of the week. Everybody loves Michael, but he's toxic undercover.
So, but they asked Steve Harvey, and he's saying that it was a mutual agreement that they broke up. So the mom saying it's Michael's fault, and Steve is saying they broke up amicably.
See, that's how it always is. The mom always wants to be that one. Like, the dad's like, whatever. They broke up. It was cool. The mom's like, nah, that's my little baby girl.
Mm-hmm. Baby girl can't do no wrong.
Yep.
Fuck
over there, crying, putting her head on your shoulder, like, oh, that's my baby. Steve, shut up, leave her alone, Steve.
Right.
Because you know how the moms are. Like, he's like, she's a grown woman, let her be. No, Steve, that's my baby.
She is 25 years old.
Getting around.
Let's see.
She got more dick than Magic Johnson's son had.
Okay, so let's see. Let's go down the list of this sniper, because everybody's praising her because she was able to walk away from Michael B. Jordan. So Trey Songz is on her list. Hey, yo, that's crazy. She was with a soccer player, Memphis Depay. She was with Justin Combs, the son of P. Diddy, left him for P. Diddy.
Yeah, I wonder how that works out.
Right.
I wonder if they compare notes.
Then after Diddy, it was Future. Then after Future, it was Michael B. Jordan.
And I guess you're going to tell me that she didn't sleep with all them guys.
So they're saying Justin, no. Maybe the soccer player. Definitely Trey Songz.
Definitely Diddy.
Yeah.
Definitely Future.
Yeah. So they're labeling her the Black Kim Kardashian.
So she's just running around tagging bodies.
Yeah. But they're saying that that's what women do now. They take control of the situation so they don't get hurt. How do you feel about that?
If that's the excuse you want to use and make, like, hey, it sounds way better than saying I just want to be a hoe.
Right. So
because if you're telling me that you want to live your life, that's you telling me like I still want to be a hoe and get some dick. So,
or some people just want to be single. Some people are not ready for relationships.
Then why is she in relationships with all these guys? Why is she just
Well, maybe she think she's having fun and they just happen to fall for her.
So every one of those guys just assumed, hey, we're in a relationship, and they fell for her. One of them got to be smart enough to not fall for that shit.
Or she might got that, that super grip good that they never had that before. So they're trying to see what that feel like. So, but she is the higher evolution of the chain. That is a woman taking control of her destiny. It's a female sniper. She's doing things, quote unquote, in the a man's way of doing things. Like she just fucking you and leaving you, or she's just having fun and leaving you. Like
yeah, but if that was a man, what would you call that man?
They call him all types of hoes if he's doing that.
So you're doing the same exact thing. You're taking credit for being the new man of the relationship and doing everything that a man would do and taking control. And it's okay because you want that recognition of saying, yeah, I'm in control. But when it comes to the part where it's like, you call the man a hoe, you don't want the same recognition. Don't call me a hoe.
Nope. So
you can't have your cake and eat it too.
So Future, she wasn't with him very long, but they did go on trips. I do remember that.
Look, if I'm taking you on a trip, you're putting out.
Right, because she used to just take pictures of his tennis, and that's for those who are not from Baltimore, tennis or sneakers. So she would take pictures of his tennis and then post it, and then all of a sudden people are like, oh, Future had the same shoes. You know what I mean? So that was short lived. Justin was short lived. Everything was short lived. Everything was inside months, except for Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan was 18 months. Like,
he thought he found the key to happiness.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he met the parents. He's buying. I think Steve Harvey said he bought her mom some skis. I'm not too privy to how much skis cost, but I take it. It costs a lot of fucking money to buy some skis. He bought Steve like some rare cigars that only like real people can get. Like people that name Michael B. Jordan. So he was all in. I think the conversation between them never happened, and that fucked it up.
Hey, it's Michael B. Jordan though. Like, I'm not going to feel bad for him because tomorrow he's going to wake up and he's going to have some other hot person 10 times hotter.
Bruh, like, did you see the video of him at the basketball game?
No.
Bro, they took him to the basketball game probably maybe 2 days after the news broke. He looked so distraught. Like, the camera caught him. He was just almost like he's about tearing up, and like, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, you only can feel bad for him. Like, that's.
I still don't feel bad for him because he's going to go to sleep with more money than I'll ever have. He's going to wake up to 30 women throwing themselves at him. Like, yeah, I can't really feel sorry for him.
Everybody's like, oh, my baby hurt. I need to go find him. Like, yeah, the whole world loves him, bro. Like, but if you're not with the one you want, it doesn't matter, how many people want you.
Yeah.
That was a bar. Sir. So maybe she's just not ready to she's not ready to settle down. How about
Why
that?
are you defending her?
I'm not defending her.
It sounds like every time we come to the point in the conclusion that she's a hoe, you change it to saying maybe she's just not ready to settle down.
Okay. So
if you're not ready to settle down, that's great. Like, don't settle down. Just, go out, go to happy hour with your friends and, go to the bars with your friends. Don't go home with every dick that you meet. That's the difference.
That's okay.
Like, if you're not ready to settle down, I'm sure you got friends that you can go skiing with and hang out with, and all these trips and like all these girl trips you can do. But if you're not doing girl trips and you're doing guy trips with a different guy every other month, then that's just being a hoe.
That's another thing about her. I don't see her around a lot of women.
Exactly.
I don't see her around a lot of women. And yeah, so I just sent you the video of him at the game. And you tell me how he looks. He don't look ready to be outside.
Oh man.
Yeah. And I know that look because that's the same look I had when I came to you. That's the same look I had.
Man. I still ain't feeling sorry for him.
And when they saw him at the game, it's like, ladies and gentlemen, the star Black Panther, Michael B. Jordan. So that the whole crowd looking at him like, damn, he all right?
Yeah.
All right. So, Lori Harvey, female sniper or hoe?
Hoe. Hands down, hoe.
Is she a hoe because she young?
No, she's a hoe because she's sleeping with everybody she meets. I'm
So
not
everybody
buying.
hoe then.
No, like if she like eventually, like if you meet Michael B. Jordan and you
Yeah.
sleep with him,
Mm-hmm.
that's cool. You're with him for 18 months. That's expected. But
Yeah.
if you're hooking up with these guys and you're just like hooking up and moving on to the next one, then that's a hoe.
Okay. Yeah, because it looked like she was just, just dropping bodies at one point, and
That's what.
then
Yep, that's what it
she
sounded like to
got to
me.
him. She got to him and was like, you know what? I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna settle down. It's cool. But can we expect a 25-year-old to settle down? That's
and,
that's the question.
and
You can still call her a hoe, but can you expect a 25-year-old to settle down?
in 2022, probably not.
Okay.
Back in 1998, probably.
Okay. So let's don't do 98. Let's do 2003 when we both was 25. Oh, no, it wasn't.
Boy, what you?
2005 when we were both 25. Right.
Where'd you graduate math from, man?
The same place you did. So 2005, we were both 25 years old, right?
I remember when I was 25. I remember that very clear.
Right. Me too. I had a 10-year-old. So were you thinking about settling down?
Well, being that I got married in 2006, I would say yes.
Damn, Lori. I was trying to help you out, mamas. Okay. Well, Lori.
She's a hoe.
There you go. All right. Next up, I already know what you're gonna say to this one. Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh man, I thought we were done with her.
Sniper or hoe?
She's a hoe.
Why she's a hoe? She did not sleep around. And the one time she did step out, it was agreed upon. So why is she a hoe?
So one time, you believe it's one time?
Yeah, I do. I that's one time. I only
It's
believe what
been
I see.
20 years that the rumors have been out that they have a open relationship.
Yeah, but just because you have an open relationship don't mean you act on it.
You don't think she acted on it, knowing that Will's out there traveling the world, doing movie promos, all this stuff?
So was she. She was
Exactly. She was but like at one time, like what was she doing? She
had a rock band. She was in movies. Like she was still making movies.
Come on, she's the black Amber Heard. Or Amber Heard can be the white Jada Smith, whatever.
I don't think it's that bad because Jada was in some big movies. Amber just got big with with Aquaman. So
yeah, but all those big movies, you meet big stars, and your husband's a big star. But these people, it's like work relationships, like a work husband, work wife.
Hella work husbands.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Because what happens every night after the thing, you're eating together on the set, you're drinking. Hey, let's go to my trailer. We got some food, we got some drinks. Like, there's no way that you're on. I don't even know if she's been in 50 movies, but let's say 50 movie sets, and
But the people she worked with is
and not only the fact that you're on 50 movie sets, these movies take months to make.
They do.
So you're on a movie set with a guy who you're doing kissing scenes with and sex scenes, and you're there for months. Because, even as a work husband or a work wife, there comes a point when the professionalism changes and it turns into one of y'all make a little sly joke that's, you say it inappropriate, but in a way where you could defend yourself with HR. Like, no, I didn't mean it like that.
Right.
And then you see how she reacts, and then things go from there.
So it looks like where she's up in like at least 35, 40 range, counting the TV shows.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're giving her 51 if you put the TV shows in there. So yeah, she does have 50 movies.
Like
And
she's
there's some pretty big ones in there too. Like The Matrix. I know The Matrix took forever to do. I don't know. I think this one is a sniper, bro. I think this one's a sniper.
how's she a sniper though? Like I'm not
Because she literally, well, the optics makes it look like she's controlling the whole environment. Like Will didn't slap Chris until she looked at him. You know what I mean? Like August didn't come out until she stopped talking to him. Like she controls everything. So
okay.
I'm thinking that makes her the sniper.
Okay, if we're saying a sniper is somebody who controls the men and the puppet master, basically. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can see that.
Okay.
Can she be a hoe sniper?
Yep. Snipers can definitely be hoes.
There you go. That's my answer.
Hoes can't be snipers.
She's definitely a sniper hoe.
Okay, cool. She's a hybrid. Okay. All right. And then my personal favorite, Jennifer Lopez.
She's a big hoe. Who do you think's a bigger hoe, her or Kim K? They both got. They got more rings.
I don't think Kim's a hoe. I think Kim just had boyfriends.
No, between them two, they got more rings than the New York Yankees.
Yankees got 27, about to be 28 this year. Let's go.
Yeah, and between them two, they got 27 husbands.
Okay, let's see.
Well, J-Lo didn't marry really many of them.
She didn't marry none of them. So
she got a bunch of rings.
She's still not married. Oh no, she did marry. She married
Anthony, Mark Anthony.
Yeah, J-Lo.
She got like 7 or 9 engagement rings by herself. And then Kim's been married 4 or 5 times.
Fiancés. Let's do that. J-Lo's fiancé list. All right. She had shit. Okay.
She got half of the Yankees rings by herself.
So we got A-Rod, right? I thought it was gonna make it. I thought A-Rod was gonna make it.
I thought so too.
Drake. Drake was her boyfriend for like a couple of months. She said I was just fucking him, so that's all it was. Casper Smart, I don't know who that is.
I think that was a backup dancer, the white dude, bald-headed guy, I think.
Yep, that's him. Okay.
It could have been a trivia question I would have got right.
Yeah, see? Mark Anthony. Ben Affleck twice.
I was gonna say count him twice.
Chris Judd. And of course Diddy. And then Ohani Noah. I don't know who that is. That was her first husband. So when she was on Living Color, that was her husband was. So that's 7 men. Okay, that's 7 men that she either got engaged to or was married to.
How you get 7? Maybe I went to the same counting school as you, but I got 9.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 1.
And you counted Ben twice.
After that twice. So yeah, 9. So 9. Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right.
So 9.
That's 9.
And how many rings did the Yankees got?
27.
So she got a third of the rings by herself.
Yes.
Now you add Kim K, who's probably got 7 herself.
Okay.
So they got more than half of the Yankees.
All right. So Kim Kardashian, exes and husbands before she got to Kanye. All right. We got Damon Thomas. That was her first husband. That was the black guy. Ray J, of course. Nick Lachey. But back then, Nick was fucking everybody. Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon got her when she had the wild eyebrows too. So way to go, Nick. Reggie Bush. That's the form of Kim K we know today, is when she went for Reggie Bush. Miles Austin from the Cowboys. She got banned from Cowboy Stadium because every time she showed up, they fuck up. Chris Humphries, and then Kanye, and then now Pete.
9.
So that's 9.
18 between 2 women.
And that's just the ones we know about.
Right.
So they're equal. So you can't say one is worse than the other.
They have 66% of the Yankees ring.
And Kim actually married a couple of them. Oh, I guess she did too. So yeah.
See, there you go. 66%. Between 2 people, like, I don't know anybody else that can produce those type of numbers or anything like that when it comes to that. So it's one of those things where both of them seem to. Now, the question I would say is, are they snipers or are they hoes?
So
Or are they sniper hoes?
I don't call Kim a sniper because she actually had feelings for those guys. It just didn't work out for her. So I wouldn't call her a sniper.
That makes you a hoe, because hoes have a lot of feelings, but they just keep, never works out. They bounce around.
And the shit she doing with Pete now is whole behavior.
That's all. Yeah, that's not that. There's no way you can tell me she sees a future with him.
Right.
Like,
but she said that when she met him on Saturday Night Live and they had an on-scene kiss, she felt the big dick energy from him because he didn't want to talk to her. So he ignored her, and that's what made her want him.
Yeah, but do you want to take him to your kid's show and tell, like school?
She has.
Yeah.
You see him. He in the golf cart with the kids, and he getting their initials tattooed on them, and going to the Met Gala and doing the Christmas party together.
Yeah, that's just weird. Like, I would take him to show and tell just to, he dress him up as a clown.
And you see, he quit Saturday Night Live. Like, something happening. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, he's like, I'm about to marry into some money.
So he just quit. Like, fuck it.
He'd be like, my babe got some money. I'm about to quit this bitch.
So okay.
I'd quit too if I was, if J-Lo or Kim K came right now, was like, hey, let's hook up, and you be my, I'll quit my job right now.
So I say Kim was cool until Pete, and maybe before whoever she was before Kanye. That's when she started, doing the whole like behavior. But I don't think she's a full hoe yet. That's just my opinion.
She
J-Lo,
was a hoe when she made the video with Ray J.
Bruh, we talked about this, bruh. Like, that was...
I'm just saying.
That was...
some hoe shit.
Okay, so that's you and your woman going on a vacation, right?
But, yep, that's true.
Right?
But
then you record yourself. It just so happens to leak.
You leaked it.
She got ahead of it and told it. That's it.
You and your mama leaked it.
So if you know that people want to see your dick, right? Wouldn't you leak it? If half the world wanted to see what your dick looked like, you wouldn't leak it.
If I knew I was going to get a big old bag for it, yeah.
And that's all she did. She got the bag, bro. That was the deposit on the Kardashian empire.
Yep. The mom said, look, we can make this big. One of us got to put ourselves out there.
And Courtney wasn't going to do it.
And Kim stepped up, and, Courtney
wasn't going to do it. And Khloe didn't look the part yet. So,
like, how do they go from Chris Humphries and Scott, these, average white, business class looking professional men, to Travis Barker and this dude.
So they said Scott was a dickhead, and he was very verbally abusive to Courtney. That's why she's not with him anymore. And Chris Humphries, I don't know what the fuck happened there. He was clean cut, cookie cutter. I don't know. Maybe they like bad boys, bro. Like, they've been around.
They went from the clean cut white guys to the dirty looking
they
white
like
trash
bad
bad
boys.
boys. Okay.
Yeah, like bad boys, bro. Like, that's what it is. So those are the type of women who, you got to prove something to them,
And then the other one, she just keep on sticking with Tristan, who keeps cheating on her all the time.
Because she don't want to be like her sisters, keep jumping around. So
yeah, see, she ain't trying to raise her body count.
So we got us. What was it? No, you called her a hoe. Lori Harvey's a hoe, right?
Yep.
Jada Pinkett was a sniper hoe.
Sniper hoe.
J-Lo and Kim. I don't call Kim a hoe, but you do. So we're going to have to disagree on that one.
I think they're both hoes.
And I think J-Lo... I don't know, man.
They got more rings than you got underwear.
So so is it J-Lo's fault that the wedding didn't happen?
With which guy?
Any of them. I think she got
Absolutely.
like 5 of those. It's her fault.
She had Diddy crying on songs talking about,
But Diddy also wanted her to take the gun charge for her. And she was like, no, fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you.
So, okay, then Halle Berry. She's in that same boat. Like, she'll get engaged. She'll take it to a certain level.
All right, so how many rings she got? Like, you add her rings in there, and she going them three together.
Yeah, that's the Yankees. If you
exactly.
That's the Yankees if you add Holly, I believe. Halle Berry.
The problem is Holly keeps it on a down low, so you don't hear about her being a hoe a lot.
Right. Oh shit. She marries a lot of white guys too.
Ain't nothing wrong with white guys.
Yeah, they're not working out for her.
Yeah, because she's like, this shit ain't gonna work out, so it ain't gonna stretch out my vagina either. So I'll be good to go for the next guy.
Hey,
she's just trying to make sure she take care of the vagina. If she got to give up body counts, she want to make sure there's no damage done.
I see. Why are they not showing it? Okay, Kevin Costner. You got nothing to say about Kevin Costner?
No.
Nope. Look at that. David Justice. I remember that.
I remember that.
That was very abusive.
That was like 96 or so, somewhere around there.
Yep, 93 to 97. That was very abusive. That's why they walked away from each other. Shamar Moore. She dated him after David Justice. They only dated for a year. Eric Benet. So she took. So this is the timeline. So this is good. So she left David Justice in 97, dated Shamar Moore 97, left Shamar Moore 98. She took a 3-year break, started dating Eric Benet. They dated for 3 years as well, then stopped. 2005. Oh shit, hold up. Okay, she might be in the whole category. Hold on. She stopped dating Eric Benet in 2005. She dated Michael Ealy from 2004 to 2005.
Time frame's some fishy there.
Gabriel Aubrey. You know who that is?
Nope.
Okay, he's a Canadian model. They dated from 2005, to 2010. Okay.
So she's just mixing cum all over the place.
Right. Then she took a 3-year break. Then she got married to Oliver Martinez in 2013. That's where she got her son. After she got her son, she left Oliver in 2015. And now she's with Van Hunt. So she took a 5-year break from Oliver. See, she took a 5-year break, took care of her kid, then went back to dating. So now
that's
she's
8.
dating. Yep.
So there's 9, 9, and 8.
Yeah.
So that's 26. The Yankees got 27. So we just need her to dump the guy that she's with and get with
Get
another
one
guy.
more.
One more, because
Well, if it goes the way you said, Pete won't be around, so Kim will get that one for him.
Yep. And then this one here, her track record says she gonna wind up leaving this guy anyway.
Yeah, in about 2 years, his time is up. So, but yeah, man. So those women, if depending on who you ask, most times you ask women, those are snipers. If you ask men, those are hoes. I believe they're somewhere in the middle, especially in 2022. They're a hybrid of what it is now. Because people right now, people don't want commitment. People do not want relationships. People do not want to be with other people. I think the pandemic shutdown really
The
opened people's
pandemic
eyes.
made everybody pansexuals. They just want to love everybody.
Yeah, it really opened people's eyes on, do I really want to be with this person forever?
That's
Do I
because
really?
you got locked in with that person.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh fuck. Like, this guy's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't know he snored. I've been sleeping next to him for 8 years. Never knew until now.
Right. Because, it's one thing to spend 7 to 8 hours with a person. Because that's usually what it is. Like, you go to work for 8, 9 hours, you sleep for about 6, then that in between time is what you spend with people. But then when you're in a quarantine and you working at home, so that's the 8. On top of the 8, that's 16 hours with an individual that you normally don't see throughout the day. You learn things about that person, and people learn that they don't want to be with people. They just want to have fun. And I think that's where Lori Harvey's at with it. I think Lori Harvey, not because of the pandemic, I think Lori Harvey just wants to have fun. I think she's just like, I thought we was just having fun. We was dating exclusively, but I thought we was just dating. And then he probably popped her. He probably talking about marriage, talking about kids, and she's probably looking at him like, ugh.
Right.
I saw a tweet. Shout out to Haiti Baby from the Ladies Pitch podcast. She's on there on Sarcarragans, and she said that, why is it that uglier women are having babies more than prettier women? And I was like, I have an answer for that, but I didn't want to say it on Twitter because I ain't for the Twitter fights. But my theory is that people that we call quote unquote ugly are less selfish than people that we perceive as pretty. The people that we perceive as pretty are selfish with their time, their space, and their body. And they don't want to have a baby that will slow them down and hold them down. That's why pretty women tend not to get pregnant until later on in life, unless you know they can.
When they get done hoeing. Now again, is that a form of hoeing? Because like, you're trying to use your sex symbol, your body, as a sex symbol, and keep it as good for as long as possible. Like, to me, that's a form of hoeing.
I believe so. I would say that. I would say that. But that's the same as somebody who don't want to raise their body count. They'll just start sleeping with their ex because they think they count.
But
the
again,
body count
we just counted J-Lo and Ben Affleck twice. So does that really, like, does that get them off the hook? Like, I don't think so.
I never subscribed to that. That just because you dated your ex, that your body count doesn't rise. He's just a different version of a person. Like,
right.
He's not that same person you were dating before. So I think your body count still rises. But what do you think? Why do you believe that people that we deem ugly, because I don't like to call people ugly, people that we deem ugly and pretty, that whole dynamic, like, they have babies more than the pretty women?
Yeah, because I agree.
Okay.
I think that the pretty women are shallow. They're like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that. I want to get paid for this and I want to, travel and I want to, you know, be all about my career and not kids and,
Yeah.
because sex sells and you can move up quick at some companies depending on how you look. So,
yeah. And you can't take your baby to the club.
yep. Can't take your baby to the club. You can't take your baby to Dubai on one of those yachts when you're walking around in a string thong bikini.
If Drake at the club, you know what I mean, you can't take the baby with you.
Right. Drake's not picking you if you got the baby on your hip.
Yep. Okay. Huh. That's insane. Women, have the baby. Have the baby. Cause I know some women that they literally like have double-digit abortions underneath their belt. It's just ridiculous.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like I remember one time when I went down there, they was like, yo, if you have another one, you might not have kids. Like, they don't give that speech out anymore.
I think they're just fuck it. Like, these people ain't listening anyway, so I ain't fucking. It's like Miranda rights.
Yeah.
Like, you get tired of telling, if I lock Pablo up 10 times, at some point, I'm going to be like, man, just get the fuck in the car. Like, you know the deal. Like, come on.
You know what it is.
That's why they say, you know the deal, assume position. Like, we've done this before. They probably tell the girl, you know the deal, assume position.
Right. Okay. Nick Cannon. It's just been announced that Nick Cannon has 4 more babies coming.
Shut the fuck up.
That will bring the number to 13.
I thought he was like taking a break.
He explained this on the Angela Yee's podcast. He said that he was going through some traumatic times with health, people dying around him, and he became very, very depressed. And then when he got depressed, he started fucking. Yep. He said it was working. He was going to therapy. He was being celibate. It was working out for him. He was trying to be celibate from October to February, just to see if he can do the 4 months. But all that shit happened to him. He definitely lost the job. When the show got canceled and everything, and he got depressed, and he just started fucking. So now he has 5.
Unlucky 13.
He has 5 babies because one having a set of twins. So man, now he has 13 or 14 babies he has now.
How big is his bag to be able to afford all these kids?
I told you. Like, you keep telling me people don't have money. He has the bag, bro. He has the bag.
Yeah, but let's say you're paying, you got it at his, whatever his bag is, somebody knows. So like, he's got to be paying $20,000 a month in child support or whatever per kid.
Unless so they agree, no. They say no, we're not doing it.
So you're talking about $300,000 a month. That's $3.6 million a year in just child support. That's not, whatever else you gotta cover for him too. Like,
okay, so Celebrity Net Worth has him at $20 million.
$20 million, but you're about to be paying on average about $3.5 million a year in child support, which means you got a good 6 years before you're broke.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how Celebrity Worth is. That's not always right. He could have, it says 20. He could have 10 or he could have 40.
So they're saying that his family is one of the richest families in America. Like between like his mom and all that.
Well, Ma, can I get some child support money this month, Ma?
Right.
Yeah. Times are hard. I ain't had no job.
Yeah, so his dad is a televangelist.
Oh, his dad got money coming in. Yin yang. All you gotta do is just lie to people.
Yep. Yeah, his dad's a televangelist in the mean streets of San Diego.
Shout out to Uncle Poochie.
Yeah, I mean, His dad was in a gang. His dad was a gang member for a very long time, and then he turned into an evangelist. So you know he lying to people. Then Nick. So on here they said Nick worth $60 million, and then his mom is worth 20. They don't have that much bread. But yeah, so but they have, but he has a constant income. That's the thing between other people and Nick. Like other people might have 20 million, but they don't have a constant income coming in. You know what I mean? Nick has a constant income coming in because he has the Viacom deal, and he has Nickelodeon. He has all that. So all that's still coming in. He gets $5 million a year. Just working $5 million a year. So he's worth 60, but he got $5 million coming on top of that.
So as long as he continues to work, his salary per year cover the child support, and then everything else he makes on the side is just him.
There you go. See? So is Nick a hoe?
Nick's a big hoe.
Or is Nick a sniper?
No, he's a big hoe.
He's a big hoe. Yo, I don't get it, man. Like, I get that you're depressed, and I get that you be fucking when you're depressed, but fuck the same person, bro.
Right.
Like, yo, you got like 9 or 10 different women pregnant, bro. Like, relax. Fucking relax, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I thought about you instantly as soon as I seen it. Because they all took pictures at the same time. So it was like, yeah, we all, mom and dad are blessed. We can't wait to see our little Joy coming.
We all BFFs knowing that we're going to get taken care of.
Yeah, so I wonder if, do you think they all will spend Christmas together?
Can you imagine him running like one big ass mansion and be like, oh, everybody come on over, and like a big ass cat fight starting?
That's what Lil Wayne used to do. Lil Wayne used to have all his baby mamas come over for Christmas so he can see his kids.
The problem is, like, Nick's going to be like, let me just fuck one time. And then the other one's going to get jealous and be like, why ain't you trying to fuck me? Like, you want another kid with that bitch, but not me?
Right. Yo, he's literally having like a poly relationship without having a poly relationship. Like,
he's fertile as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, because I know some people, they try for like months and years before they get pregnant. This guy's just, first time getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost unheard of.
So they're having rumors that Nick is spreading bacterial vaginosis to his partners.
Okay.
I can see that. As much fucking he doing, I can see him spreading some shit.
I can see that clearly too.
Mm-hmm. I might have to listen to this episode. I don't like Nick, but I might have to listen to this episode. And that says a lot for me to say that, bro. Like, I don't like Nick. Okay, so they can't be getting child support because one of the baby mamas said that I will tell y'all all the details of the pregnancy on my OnlyFans. So that's how she's getting her money.
She's smart because she knows Nick ain't giving her shit.
Right. So Nick is just out here fucking with no repercussions. Now that's a hoe.
Yep. No condom, no repercussions.
Yep.
No consequences, no nothing.
Mm-hmm. So, and he definitely doesn't want to settle down. So he's definitely in that category. So what is your opinion on people who just don't want to settle down? Like they're going to be fucking 80 years old out here still fucking and sucking if they can.
Yeah, like, 2022, like, some people just aren't meant to settle down. Like, some people just like to, I guess, be free and just come and go as they please. But at the end of the day, it gets lonely. Like, this, I know this. Like, I've been there before. Like,
I've been there too.
Shit gets lonely. You get depressed when you come home and it's just 4 walls and nobody else here, and you don't talk the rest of the day from the time you get off work to the time you wake up to go back to work. Like, you don't have human interaction, no contact, that shit gets lonely. So Go out there and find somebody, man. Get yourself a dog, a girlfriend, whatever, a parrot. I don't know.
I did both.
See?
Oh man. Okay. All right. And the toxic person of the week. You gonna stick with your vote, or you gonna pick somebody else?
I'm gonna go with Nick.
Nick.
Because at least they're out there fucking and just being toxic. Nick's out there reproducing the entire world.
Okay. So I had an argument with a person on Instagram. So I said, what's the difference between what Nick Cannon's doing and Kiki Wyatt is doing? Kiki Wyatt has 11 kids now, and they're not all by the same guy. So, but she's taking care of her 11 kids.
Right.
Is that cool because she have all her kids under the same roof?
Yeah. Like, I guess that's another thing too. Like, if she was just popping out kids and giving them to different guys, then, that's not a good look.
Okay. Cool. So, well, Nick, I try to defend you, brother.
You're always defending the wrong people.
I tell people all the time, like, I'm on this show. I'm like, I want to go in on people like everybody else, but we can't be that talk. We can't be that podcast like that we be watching on Instagram where everybody, like all the men is like, oh, what's the one I saw today? Oh, the only reason why fat women get men is because they have money.
They suck good dick usually.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, you know what I mean? I don't want to be that show. Like, we can be that show because you and I, we had conversations off mic that people probably look at us like, what the fuck are we talking about? But do we really want to be that show?
Right.
And then, you're a white guy, so they're going to try to crucify you anyway. So,
yeah, it usually happens that way.
You saw the last white guy. They crucified the shit out of him. So, but all right. So Nick Cannon, congratulations, sir. You are the toxic person of the week. Ding 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 ding. All that good shit. But yeah, man. All right, digging your sack, brother, so we can get him out of here.
So, I think this is a very basic question,
Okay.
And it ties into a lot of what we've talked about again,
Always.
and it's kind of like a racist question.
Oh shit.
Because it says, and maybe this ties into, maybe ties into Nick Cannon, and but it says, ask the black guy on the show, what was his number one go-to excuse to get out to cheat?
Ask the black guy on the show.
So now they just assuming that you cheat because you're black.
Okay. The fuck? So one, I'm not getting out the house to cheat. If I'm living with somebody, I'm not cheating. That's just one. The time that I did cheat, many, many moons ago, probably before this person who asked me this question was even out in these streets. What excuse did I use? I didn't use any excuse really. That's back when you didn't have to answer the phone. That's before smartphones and shit. So I didn't have to answer the phone. So my number one go-to was I fell asleep. So I didn't hear the phone ring. So yeah, that's my excuse. I fell asleep.
Okay. I don't cheat, but if I did, I would probably use things like, hey, one of my employees got drunk and needed a ride.
Okay.
Or, hey, I'm gonna run down Royal Farms real quick, be right back. Or,
okay.
Hey, my friend Dave needs some help putting some stuff together, getting some moving some stuff. I'll be right back. So those are probably like three of the good ones.
Oh yeah, my mom needed me for something. Lost track of time.
I had to run to my mom's house real quick. What else is out there? I got a flat tire. I was on the side of the road for a little bit.
See, I
Trying to
can't say that because anybody who knows me knows I know how to change a tire. So that I can't even use that excuse. And I got good insurance, so they're gonna come and fix that shit. So that one don't work for me. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I fell asleep. That's the one because everybody know I go to sleep a lot. So yeah, I just fall asleep, or I'm arguing with my baby mother, and I don't feel like talking right now.
right. Sounds like a good excuse from the black guy.
Hey man, hey, first of all, okay, your baby mother and my baby mother went to school together, okay? So both of them are some fucking headaches, all right, sir?
Hey, the person who asked the question didn't say ask the white guy.
That's true.
They
That is
said
true.
ask the black guy because they know, black guys cheat.
Black men don't cheat. Shout out to the coalition.
Well,
You see
according to
Nick,
this person, they think black men cheat.
they don't. Shout out to the coalition. You see Nick Cannon, he's honest with all his women. He just keeps going. So, we don't cheat. So oh man. Anything else you want to say to the people?
Don't believe black men don't cheat.
Yeah. Oh man. Thank y'all for listening for another episode of the Toxicology Report. Thank y'all for supporting us. We're gonna have new merch coming up very, very soon. We're gonna get best friend to put some ideas out there so I can stop thinking of all the shits up by myself. July 30th, the live show. That's not a live show, but really is a live show. Stay tuned for that. So Kerrigan's brunch. You guys are not invited, but it is a thing. So you might see us out and about taking pictures and things. And November 5th, the Players Ball. Best friend's gonna be in there looking like a white pimp. So yeah, we'll make sure we take a bunch of pictures so you guys can see. And yeah, man, Star Kerrigan's. Thank you for everything. Shout out to the producer, the engineer, Natasha Soul, for fixing our show, making our show sound good. And if you don't like our show, I don't know why you listen this long if you don't like our show. But if you don't like our show, there is a slew of other shows that you can listen to on the Sarcarigans Network. Too many to name, but there is a slew of them on there. So go check us out, sarcarigans.com. We got the merch, we got the audio, we got video, we got everything that you need. So until next time, in the Vadius we trust, be safe, stay toxic, and we out this bitch.